Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz to the channel. Good to see you all here. We're gonna watch 3 games today. Raseiniai medals, and I wanna talk to you about a few things. Basically, I mean, this is the week leading up towards the Twister Weekend, Twister Cup in Minsk 2019, and you can get the FCM 50T for free, I think. Twister 2019 operation tournaments and missions from November 5th through November 12th, complete with missions, participate in quick tournaments, etc. Grand prize premium tier 8 tank FCM 50T. You can get that one. You can also, of course, watch the Twister Cup on probably the WoT Blitz official channel. Rolling Swarm will be commentating. Omonet 85 will be there as well to do some on-stage bits. I've already seen Bushka's video stating that he will not be in Minsk. He has been asked, and well, yeah, Wargaming have asked me to be in Minsk. Get that, be on stage, not doing the commentating, because that's Rolling Swarm's job, and he does a far better job at it than I do, I think. And let's be fair, he's streamed a truckload of the Twister matches already, so he kind of deserves that spot. He deserves that spot, period, to go there and commentate all the matches in the Twister Cup. But I've been asked to go there as well, because Wargaming wants to have some people in there who have a YouTube channel. But I decided not to go. Reason for that being, I had yesterday, the day off, well, I was with my education, with my course, to be able to teach gymnastics to the pupils I have. And today, the teachers were on strike in the Netherlands. I'm not going to dive into too much detail as to why and where and when and how, because it would be that's not of your concern. But basically, we want to get the pressure down when we are at work. We have fairly large classes, and appreciation for teachers in the Netherlands, well, could be better. Let's put it that way. So we were on strike. That meant that I haven't seen the pupils in my class for this day and yesterday, and then I would have to travel on to Minsk on Thursday and Friday as well, and that's just, I have a lot to do. I have a lot on my plate, and that's why I decided not to go, even though I really wanted to go. But then again, that gave Omonet 85 a chance to go to Minsk and be there. And she deserves it as well, because she's been one of the streamers for the Twister Cup too, so I can understand why she deserves to go there, and I'm happy for her, and I hope she's gonna have a great weekend, which she will probably have, because it's something good to be in the Twister Cup. It's good to be in Minsk. It's good to be part of a team. It's just great stuff. Talking about great stuff, we are watching the Churchill III here on Falls Creek, and he's driving that tank that is in a bit of a identity crisis. It's a British tank under the Russian flag, which is all well and good, because this tank was supplied to the Russians during World War II under the Lend-Lease agreement. But apparently it wasn't that popular with the player base, because on PC and console it's a really good crew trainer. It gets more XP than other tanks. But on Blitz you don't really need that. With the influx of a load of tier 6, 7, 8 premium tanks that are just better than a Churchill III, and you don't really have to train the crews as much as you need to do on console, and let alone on PC, with all the different crew members and all that stuff. It's just a complete different thing altogether. But they also decided, and Master Eric Yang is using that, they also decided to give this tank a choice of 2 guns. You have got that pea shooting gun, which it's a regular gun. It's a tier 4 6-pounder gun, which is just your average, usual British gun. It does very well in terms of armor penetration, but only 19 average damage per shot. And that gives you a damage per minute of 1567, which is good. Nothing to be ashamed of when you're a tier 5 heavy. And with that rate of fire, you could really go to town shooting enemy tanks. But yeah, it just it wasn't that popular. So they decided to give this somewhat Russian tank a Russian gun, this 76mm gun. And look at this, he's got a the Wolverine is bouncing on the Su-85, which is fortunate because that gives Master Eric Yang the choice to complete the Raseiniai game. Mastery Top Gun High Caliber. He was using the Russian gun with 160 alpha per shot. Just about the same in terms of DPM because it's a Russian tank, so it has to be just a little bit better than some of the counterparts on the same tier. And I know, guys, it's an old replay, but I had times where I got a lot of replays and I just couldn't get around to recording them all, let alone publishing them all, and I've been stacking up a truckload of replays as well. Let me sip my coffee for a bit. Lovely. What I was saying, I was hoarding replays. I was recording them, and I have a truckload already sorted. And I could do like 2 videos per day with 3 games in it, and then still I wouldn't be able to. Can you feel that shotty? Yes, of course. Long range shot with the Su-122, 44 on the Panther M10. No problem whatsoever. The Su-122 44 driven by KMKJ forever. And spoiler alert, just to be sure that you will not get completely overwhelmed with emotions and start writing irritated messages. He's gone to camp. He's gone to camp. He's just going to sit here on this ridge. And we've talked about this before in the campus video. This is one of these maps where you will 9 out of 10 times, I even dare to say 99 out of 100 games, there will be at least one camping tank on this hill. There will be at least one camping tank in the corresponding hill in northern spawn, where the Hellcat is now. He probably was there, and then he moved forward, and you think, oh god, I'm spotted, I should really relocate. Yes, that's a good idea because you are well within firing range. But there's usually tanks over there in the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right corner. There are always tanks on these positions. And it never ceases to amaze me why people do stuff like this. I mean, this Panther M10, you've just been shot, he has been shot from this position. He kind of knows that the Su-122 44 is over here, and he still decides to go all guns blazing over Rumble mode sound, and he bumps into the KV2 and is shot. Which is funny, I think, at least. And this KV3 as well. I mean, he hasn't been shot yet from this position, but the Hellcat is now. And if you have games like this, let's face it, you are a new player, and you get your Su-85 Wolverine, name your tier 5, 6 tank, maybe 7, and you get those tanks. And you are successful from a position like this, and then you see a certain YouTuber get off me. You get to see certain YouTubers doing videos on this map, doing a map guide and saying, well, this is a really campy map and it's a good position to be. Or he's going to show them, into the ground. And he's going to show them in a Raseiniai's game video, and then you start thinking, right, this is the spot to go, because if I do this, and if I'm going to sit here, then I will be able to get 7 kills and win the game. And our good friend KMK, he has finally come off his mountain because he realizes I'm on 4 kills. There's 3 enemy tanks left, but at the moment my team is probably my own worst enemy, because I can kill this KV3 now, but that gives me 40 victory points deduces 40 victory points from the Reds, which means that we are on 900 now, and I've never ever seen someone on the green team drive this quick in a supremacy match because he wants to kill tanks. Usually they can base it because they then win, but he realizes he's on 5 kills now. Make that 6. There we go, 976. God, you will not be able to get the kill. You will not be able to get the kill before the clock hits 1098, 1000, nearly there, yes, and yeah! Hell yeah! 7 kills, battle finished in the nick of time. Did he secure a WoT, not a WoT, a Raseiniai medal and a high caliber as well, and he was camping like a boss. But that doesn't matter, because he gets 7 kills, as you can see. Right, next one. The Smasher. The Smasher in Normandy. And this is, let me check his name. I have his name somewhere. Yeah, Ghost Rider 1966. And old Nicholas here is driving the Smasher, and he's a bit confused because his team is well, running around, running forward, and there's nobody going towards the CD area, which is supremacy, but it's encounter, which may confuse him a little bit. So he decides to, well, do nothing and just sit here for a bit. And that's not going to work just yet, because there's a big church over there. The T-34-1 is engaging the LTTB. He doesn't have any shots yet. Thank you, LTTB, for driving backwards so I can shoot you. Lovely stuff. HE, 1 shot in. And we have games like this where the enemies just venture forward because they see 1 or 2 isolated targets, and your team is just moving up really aggressively. That means that you can probably get a good game sorted. And, well, adding to the fun and shit and giggles is a camo net on a heavy tank like this. I would use coated optics probably. But who am I to judge? Right, this shot, there we go, bye-bye M6A2E1. We're having fun in your American tech-free premium tank. You should have bought the Smasher, mate. That's it's really well balanced, changed my mind. Right, next tank to feel the wrath of Nicholas is going to be the SU-100. And he could have known, that the Smasher was here. But he decided to drive in front of him anyway, and the Reds are evening the scores again. It's 2-2, and old Nicholas is not going to move, because why would you? KV1S is holding the line. If he's going to move forward, he will get shot by the AMX, and there's the LTTB still knocking about, was probably retreated. So let the tier 6 tanks move in and bump into each other, and then you can move around the church, yes. Little ring around the church, round around the church, and then shoot this AMX in the side. Yeah, there we go. Aim a little bit. Boom. Bye-bye. Blazing Slug 666. Feels the love of Ghost Rider. Right, and then now we're just going to move forward. The LTTB has circumvented the map, as you can see. He's going to help his team. The Nesson is completely clueless. The KV1S is completely clueless. Now you're having fun in your VK4503. You should have bought the Smasher, mate, because that one's just a little bit better. Take note of the T-34-1, buddy. Right. Then the T-43 is thinking, am I unspotted now? No, I'm not. Bye-bye! Jackson, your M36 Valor. And the T-43 is really brave now. Is the Smasher moving up the hill? Is he moving up the hill? No, he's not moving up the hill! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! I want to run away! I want to run away! I can't run away anymore. I'm dead. Oh, Nicholas is clearing the tanks really quickly, as you can see. And then his LTTB is thinking, right, that Smasher has just fired. Let's go in there. All guns blazing yellow, Rumble mode style. I have this, oh, crap. I have this wasted shot attachment on my turret, but that didn't save you now. This was not a wasted shot. You should have used the repair pack. Yeah, I mean, good sportsmanship to the LCTB. I think he's going to type it. Yeah, bad lucky. Yeah, bad luck. El Diablo Lopez. Good sportsmanship. Should have used a repair pack. But this can also happen then. And this is... come on, get over here. Get over here. And he misses. Did you see that shot? There it went. And the T-34-1 is running for his life because he realized that he's a one-shot to the Smasher, maybe even with just a little bit of splash damage. It's just gonna be a little bit of chasing left and right, and this map, even if it's a big one, is just a little bit too small, just a little bit too small to go unspotted completely. And Nicholas is gonna bump into to the rock here. The LCTB says F, which is a strange thing because there's only 4 bases on this map. If you have a supremacy match, it's A, B, C, and D, not E and F. But still good. F, maybe he's going towards the beach then. But where he is, oh, there he is. T-34 Destiny, yes, gets another shot in. No, bounce one on your lower plate, which is funny as well. And this T-34-1 has nowhere to go, so let's go in, lock on, and shoot him. No! Into the ground! We missed him! And his adrenaline is still cooling down, and the T-34-1 is going to employ a very strange technique here. Just drive backwards, show your ass to the Smasher. Yeah, that's really going to work. They're knocked out! 7 kills with a fairly unconventional technique in a heavy tank, which is the Smasher. Nevertheless, Nicholas gets a first class medal, Top Gun high caliber, Raseiniai's medal obviously, and that's the video for today. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of the universe, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and happy tanking!